In this video, I'm going to teach you how to find US dropshipping suppliers. Now, we get this question a lot, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to find them. In fact, I'm going to walk you through the process. Now, if you want to learn more about high-ticket dropshipping, click subscribe, click like, show the algorithm you want to see more of this content. Because on this channel, you'll find John and I teaching everything you need to know about high-ticket dropshipping. And one of the main questions that we often receive is, this all sounds great, starting for less than $500 and be up and running in 30 days or less, making big profit per sale, building a real business, but how do you actually find the suppliers in the US? So let's do this in real time. I'm going to switch to a screen share and I'm going to walk you through this process. All right, so like I said, we're going to look for real brands, right? We're not looking for products, we're looking for real brands. People are searching for these brands, they're searching for these products from reputable brands. That's what we do in high-ticket dropshipping. So let's start with a niche that is way overexposed, way too many people are in here. Definitely wouldn't recommend this niche to anybody, but it'll make this presentation pretty easy. And that is electric bikes. So I'm just going to put in e-bikes for sale and see what comes up. I'm going to go right to the shopping tab, and then I'm going to scroll all the way down here, and I'm going to look at all of these sellers. So look at all of these sellers here, right? Like there's quite a bit people selling these products right under this search term, and you can search other search terms as well, right? Let's go up here and just put in electric bikes for sale. The shopping tab again, come way down here, and let's take a look through here. Let's just see what we find, right? I'm going to pick EcoTrick, and I want to know what, is this a seller? Is this a brand? Let's go to one of their ads, right? Sorry, EcoTrick, we just made you pay for that ad as we're doing research here. So EcoTrick, let's go to the homepage, just kind of look around here. To me, this looks like a brand, right? So I'm gonna scroll all the way to the bottom and see if they have, look at that, become a dealer. This was one of the easiest videos I've ever recorded because we found it on the first try. Look at that. So went to Google, just searched e-bikes for sale, found a brand, and immediately we found a way to apply to become a dealer. Now, if you follow anything John and I put out, we're going to tell you to call these people. Certainly you can fill this out, but I would call them right away and let them know, hey, I filled out the thing on the form on your website. I would love to become a retailer for your brand, and then go on with like your value proposition of what you're trying to do in your business and what you can do to help them sell more e-bikes. And now we've gone further in depth on this process in our Patreon podcast, which we actually just put out for free as I'm recording this video on our main feed as well. So check that out, dropshippodcast.com, if you want to check out the Calling Suppliers 3-part episode on our free show, or on Patreon. All our back episodes are free. You can check that one out. But that's the whole process, right? We're going to find these brands, and then we're going to go to their website and attempt to become a dealer for them, right? So let's take a look here through this process here and see if we can find somebody who's selling these bikes. I'm going to say Zoom Electric Bikes is either going to be a brand or someone selling them. Let's find out. Again, sorry for clicking your ad, Zoom. Just trying to teach us. So this looks like a reseller to me, and I only know that is because bikes, mobility scooters. And look at this. Here's a list of all the brands they have. If you believe this is a reseller, which it appears to be, we can go to Contact Us or About Us and try to learn a little bit more about them. Our mailing address is a suite number, likely a UPS store here. And so maybe look at About Us, see if we can learn anything about them. Just browsing through here, this appears to be a reseller. They're selling a lot of other brands. I'm going to guess they dropship a lot of these brands. As again, most of the internet is doing drop shipping, right? That's how a lot of the internet works. And so I can just assume that, and I can just go right down the list here. I can look up American Electric e-bikes. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one. Bike on it, EcoTrick. As we found already, that's a brand that sells this stuff. So let's just pick another random one. Let's go Rambo Bikes. We found this one on EcoTrick. Let's try Rambo Bikes and see what happens. I'm not going to click their ad this time. Save them a few bucks. We'll go to their organic listing here. And so if we scroll all the way to the bottom again, do we have something here that talks about becoming a dealer? They have a dealer locator. Maybe it's inside of here. This is allowing us to look for a dealer. I don't see one here, but we know this is a brand. And we know they have a 33 domain authority, which means they've been around a little while. If you don't know what that is a Moz Chrome extension that talks about what they believe Google is giving you for respect in the search results, right? They have a lot of links inbound here. So they look like they've been around a while. Their website looks good. They don't necessarily have a become a dealer button. Oh, look what they do right here. If they didn't have this, I would tell you, just call them. Just call this number up here. Say, hey, my name is Ben. I'm the founder of mystore.com. I'm wondering who I can speak to about becoming a retailer for your business. And that's as simple as it is. We're just identifying these brands, making a list, and reaching out to them to become a retailer for them. And we'll slowly but surely put them on our site, same as this business is clearly doing here with all of these brands. Now, you can do this in anything. Again, I would not recommend electric bikes as the place you should start. It was on the top of every heavily air-quoted guru's list for a very long time. And so there's a lot of people in here, and it's hard to differentiate yourself. You can do better than this. I know you can. Again, look at our other videos on how you can make lists of like thinking of different ideas, and then go do your research. Find the brands that exist inside of any one of these niches. So it's electric bikes for sale, electric bike brands, electric bike dealers. Just search a bunch of terms where you're going to come across all of the information you need. And again, we're selling these brands. Like EcoTrick is a brand, and if I owned myebikestore.com, I would get a hold of EcoTrick and say, I'd like to sell your products. I'd like to become a retailer for your brand. Here's how I can add value by making a beautiful website and representing your products well, and doing content marketing to get all of the information out there that needs to be out there, and doing great SEO and things like that. And so I want to get them on board. I want to get as many brands on board as I can that fall into my niche. But first, you need to make a list. So hopefully this helps you make a list. And we do have a free training on our website that can help you go a little bit deeper here. Just go to dropshipbreakthrough.com and click the free training. Choose your market and identify the brands within that market. That's what we'll be selling in high ticket dropshipping. We're selling real brands who already have real search volume. People are already looking for these products. We're not trying to find that winning product on AliExpress and import it over here or ship it with 45-day lead times and hope we can burn out an audience and turn and burn the store. We're building a real business. That's it. This is very, very simple, and hopefully this got your head spinning of like, I see I can build a real business here, and here's how I find the suppliers within the US. Again, if you love this content, subscribe to the channel. John and I put content out regularly. We also have a free podcast and a paid podcast, and we have a free training on our website. We'd love for you to come join us over there. That John will walk you through this process as well, help you identify your market, help you find the products similar to this video. If you want to sign up for that free training, head over to dropshipbreakthrough.com. But we'd love to have you join us here on our YouTube channel. Again, click subscribe, click like, or join us on our free podcast. It's dropshippodcast.com, or you can find it in all of your media players at Dropship Podcast. And we also have a Patreon, patreon.com/dropshippodcast, where we go even deeper on some of these topics, and we charge simply $5 per episode we put out. We put out about 2 per month. So $10 a month to get all the gold, and all the back episodes are free. So we'd love to have you join us inside our Patreon, in our podcast, on our YouTube channel, anywhere. Just continue consuming our content, and we'll hopefully get all of your dropshipping questions answered.